All right. Hello, this is Sarah Kazak with Outlander TV News, and I asked on Twitter and on Facebook if people would be interested in a video look at the Entertainment Weekly Collector's Edition for Outlander, the ultimate guide to Outlander. So I'm here to do a little video look at this special issue, and I think we've all seen the cover enough, or drooled over it, or whatever. So hopefully yours is still dry and not messed up. Anyways, so going into this, this is the first page. So this is season 2, Claire. Obviously, this is actually a really nice paper that this is on. It's not like a flimsy magazine, normal Entertainment Weekly sort of magazine stock. So this is a really nice paper that should last. Then we have season 1. It kind of gives you the table of contents of what would be in this, or what is in this issue. Of course, you got season 1, Highlanders. So there's a number of kind of stories and interviews in this. But I just really wanted to give you a peek of what was inside. If you couldn't get your hands on this, what you would be missing out on, or at least you could take a look at what is in it. So you have several different official photos and such from all of the seasons. Of course, all the books so far. And of course, this is a big issue before season 4 came out. I think it actually came out while season 4 was on. So some of these were new photos, and some of them had already been released prior to this issue coming out. So they're definitely, if you haven't seen a few episodes of season 4, this might be a bit of a spoiler for you guys. So just warning you on that. Most of the stuff that is photos that are in this was actually already happened. Episode 409 is about to air this Saturday night / Sunday. So when I initially got this, of course, Lord John had not arrived at Fraser Ridge yet. We've got some behind the scenes photos. And of course, they do have captions. Katrina and Sam. Of course, this was in 2017 at Comic-Con. So last year's Comic-Con. This is an interview. I'll just read this. It says, right over here, it says, you just shoot only 13 episodes each season, but does Outlander feel like year-round job, given the perpetual fan fervor? And she says, it's a good thing. This has been the longest job I've ever had. It really feels like we've become this big family. It's funny. I'm shooting something else, Ford versus Ferrari, at the moment. The first week on set was just so crazy because you're like, wait, I know every single person's name on set in Scotland. It's such a security blanket because everybody's there. They're always very supportive. When you walk onto a set where you just don't know anybody, it was like a total culture shock, I suppose, in some ways. It's been the most incredible experience. Even though we're on hiatus, the show is coming out soon, so we're going to start doing all our press. There's never not something Outlander to do, but it's great fun. So on the previous page, it had Sam's interview, and then it goes to Sophie and Richard. So these are bits of the costumes. So these are the costumes sketches. with Terry, and there's little blurbs under each one. This is kind of a spoiler alert. You see this in 409, which is about to air. So, but this was kind of, Terry already addressed this costume on her Twitter account, and it was also in the exhibition in Savannah. This is an interview with Diana. Looks at more of the books, and then some historical moments. Top 10 moments. Okie dokie, according to Entertainment Weekly. Of course, the red dress, of course. And then Claire and Jamie reuniting, of course. That moment in season 1 where she picks Jamie over Frank. Hello. Jamie kills Blackjack. Claire, Jamie's wedding night is number 1, of course. It's a lot of season 1 stuff. Sorry for the commotion in the background. I have a new foster cat, and he is quite playful. So we have some more behind-the-scenes photos of them shooting from season 1. Laura Donnelly, who we miss so much for season 4. I wish she was there, having that moment with Brianna. And then the photo shoot from season 3. And all of the Entertainment Weekly cover stories. Photo shoots. And they are going to talk about France. Season 2, of course. Bonnie Prince Charlie, Blackjack, the red dress. Lots of blood. Behind the scenes photos. More behind the scenes photos. So it looks like this talks about the actual locations where they did film Outlander. So I know when I go back to Scotland, I definitely want to go see where they filmed the Stones. This looks like it's focusing on season 3. Leary. The reunion. It's a nice behind the scenes shot from season 3, beginning of season 3, and then towards the end of season 3. Fergus loses his hand. We miss Will Johnson. I know I do. He was such a great actor for that part. More from Terry about the costumes. I guess these were, let me read that a little bit more. Says costume designer Terry shares the inspiration for 7 of her most memorable creations, from Jamie's impossibly romantic wedding attire to Claire's incredibly practical bat suit. So these are, I guess, some of the ones that she really wanted to point out. And then future chapters. So they're asking Diana about different things about future books. You said a couple years ago that you think book 10 will be the last book in the series. Do you still feel that way? Yes, I do. I may change my mind once I'm in book 10, but like I said, I don't plan them out ahead of time, so I have no idea at this point what might happen in book 10, but I do know roughly where book 9 ends. I know approximately where it ends, and there's quite a bit more to go, so there is a book 10. And that is it. And that's the look at the Entertainment Weekly Outlander Collector's Edition, the ultimate guide to Outlander. So if you're missing out on this, I hope you got to take a pretty good look at what was inside. I'll mention the price since I did tweet out and Facebook page, post on my Facebook page. These are still available at Barnes & Noble right now, as of a couple days ago. They do sell for $13.99 US dollars and $16.99 in Canada. And it says display until 1/25/19. Okay, so according to that, this should be on bookshelves until the end of January. So a bookstore might have a specific amount that they were given. So check with Barnes & Noble or your local bookstore, wherever usually these special editions usually end up. So they should still have them on the shelves unless they've sold out, and you might want to ask them about possibly reordering this, because I have not seen this on Entertainment Weekly site for purchase online. And it might pop up towards the end, but as of right now, it is not available online to purchase from Entertainment Weekly. That doesn't mean it's not available to purchase from somebody else who bought it and is reselling it. So anyways, that's it.